Have you ever been asked what's for dinner? Well, for some families, the answer is nothing. For many families, it's at least something, and for others, they don't even get to hear the question. I have several food memories from my childhood. One of the most nostalgic memories is a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup. I think most parents have their back pocket meals, and this one was a staple in my dad's repertoire. Crispy on the outside, creamy on the inside. Your palate could only be cleansed by the rich, salty, and acidic tomato soup. The soup, of course, was made by Campbell's and remains a favorite to this day. Did I mention the components to the grilled cheese? Slices of white Wonder Bread, coated with margarine, and 2 pieces of Kraft single slices. As I mention this, I can hear the tearing and crinkling of the cellophane packaging as the cheese is peeled away. And let's not forget the appliance used. I remember that Black & Decker countertop griddle sitting up high on the stove, as if it were a stage and the sandwich was putting on a show. Standing on a kitchen chair gave me a front row seat. You would hear the sizzle and get a sneak peek at the golden brown finish as the sandwich was flipped. To this day, the argument carries on whether a grilled cheese should be dipped in ketchup or tomato soup for maximum enjoyment. I've had several delicious grilled sandwiches since my childhood. Reuben's, patty melts, croque monsieurs, as well as my own whimsical grilled cheese creations as a chef. Although I can't deny the flavor, latter sandwiches are far superior than my childhood version. No amount of flavor can top those feelings of love and belonging as Dad prepared his simple offering. Everyone deserves a memory like this. These recollections of peace and comfort are what drive me to serve. When entering the culinary industry, I defined my purpose as creating opportunities for families to eat together. I soon realized not everyone can afford these opportunities. During my public transit commutes from the city outskirts to Union Station in downtown Toronto, I always carried bills and small change to hand out to the homeless who frequented the GO bus terminal. I'll never forget one young man who was peddling for change as we lined up for our GO bus. He walked along our line of people and in a loud voice was declaring, "Can anyone help me get home? I need $12 to get to Mississauga." He reached my spot in line, and I called for his attention. "My friend!" His look was stunned as he made eye contact. "Here, let me get you started." And I handed him $4 in toonies. He thanked me, then turned his attention to the crowd and says, "At least this guy here is generous. The rest of you can F off." As interesting as that moment was, watching all eyes of the lineup come upon me, I asked myself, am I really helping the situation? Over the years, I've participated in Meals on Wheels, served food at a soup kitchen, and have volunteered time with youth drop-in centers and wilderness camps. I don't mean to shortchange my contribution, but these events felt more like an exchange than an opportunity. I was replaceable by the next volunteer. By understanding the relationship between a food bank and its patrons, I've come to know ways in which families and individuals connect with resources that will give them a seat at the table. And at this table, their own memories will form through their own experiences. It could be through chili with cornbread, scalloped potatoes, macaroni and cheese, French onion soup, beans and wieners, or mashed potatoes and gravy. The resources are there. Help me spread the word and let the communities thrive.